Attack wins you games, but defense wins you titles. A quote once spoken by the genius Sir Alex Ferguson. And right now, Arsenal are proving it true. How many times have we seen Arsenal play beautiful football only to fall short right at the finish line? This season, Arteta decided to change the formula. Apart from signing Victor Gyökeres up front, his main focus was defense, and more defense. Fans mocked it, but Arteta's vision is now undeniable. Arsenal have smashed every defensive record imaginable. They've surpassed even the best starts under Sir Alex himself, Mourinho's legendary Chelsea, and the entire history of English football. After 15 games, Arsenal have conceded just 3 goals, the best defensive start ever recorded in English football history. The previous record? 4 goals conceded, by United in 1992 and Chelsea in 2005. Both went on to win the league. This Arsenal side isn't just fighting for the Premier League, they're here to compete for every trophy they touch. After what we saw from their incredible bench performance against Brighton, one thing is clear. 7 months from now, the doubters will fall silent, because the Gunners are coming for everything. Arsenal this season may boast one of the most dangerous attacking lines in Europe, but the real secret behind their dominance lies at the back. Their defensive trio has been nothing short of phenomenal. William Saliba, the calm commander, reads the game like he's playing in slow motion. Always one step ahead, always in control. His positioning, composure, and timing in tackles make him one of the finest centre-backs in the world right now. Beside him, Gabriel brings the fire and aggression. He's the enforcer, the one who throws his body on the line, wins every duel, and makes strikers think twice before stepping into Arsenal's box. Together, Saliba and Gabriel have built one of the most complete defensive partnerships the Premier League has seen in years. And then there's the new arrival, Mosquera, a young defender who fits perfectly into Arteta's system. Fast, fearless, and technically sharp, Mosquera adds depth and dynamism to the backline, giving Arteta the flexibility to rotate without losing control. This trio has transformed Arsenal's defence into a fortress. They don't just defend, they build attacks, control the tempo, and suffocate opponents before they can even breathe. It's not just about clean sheets anymore. It's about domination. This season, Arsenal have conceded only 3 goals. Yes, just 3. One came against last season's most powerful attacking side, Liverpool. Another against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, the masters of possession football. And the third against Newcastle United, one of the toughest, most physical teams in the league. Think about that for a second. 3 goals from 3 of the Premier League's strongest teams after 15 matches. That's not just impressive, it's almost impossible. Arsenal's defensive wall isn't just solid, it's becoming legendary. If we turn back time to 1992, there was only one team in Premier League history that came close to what Arsenal are doing right now. Sir Alex Ferguson's Manchester United. Back then, United's defence was a wall of legends. Steve Bruce, the fearless leader, a warrior who played through pain and bled for every tackle. Gary Pallister, calm, elegant, yet ruthless when it mattered most. And behind them, the great Peter Schmeichel, a goalkeeper who didn't just save shots, he terrified strikers before they even took them. That United team conceded just 4 goals in their first 15 matches, a record that stood untouched for over 3 decades. No one dared to challenge it until now. And if we fast forward a little, to 2005, there was another defensive masterpiece that shook the Premier League to its core. Jose Mourinho's Chelsea, a team built on discipline, control, and an unbreakable wall at the back. The heart of that fortress? John Terry, the captain who led with blood and thunder, fearless, dominant, and born to defend. Beside him stood Ricardo Carvalho, elegant yet lethal, a defender who made defending look like an art form. And behind them, the giant Petr Cech, wearing that iconic helmet, saving everything that dared to come his way. Chelsea conceded just 4 goals in their first 15 matches and went on to finish the season with only 15 goals conceded in total, the lowest number in Premier League history. They didn't just win the league, they crushed it.
And if we move to the present day, we find that Arteta's Arsenal are putting up numbers that even historic teams couldn't dream of. Their success isn't built on luck or individual brilliance, it's built on tactical perfection. Without the ball, Arsenal are a machine. Their 4-4-2 defensive shape gives them total control of the pitch, compact, balanced, and ready to press high with 2 players defending from the front. Martin Ødegaard, wearing the number 10, is the engine of that press, constantly leading the charge alongside the striker. The wingers tuck inside, cutting off passing lanes and forcing opponents wide, where Arsenal's fullbacks and centre-backs are waiting like hunters. The defensive line stays high, squeezing the space and suffocating opponents before they can even breathe. They go man-to-man when pressing goal kicks, refusing to let the opposition play out comfortably from the back. And when they do decide to drop, they form an incredibly compact and disciplined mid to low block, difficult to penetrate and physically dominant inside the box, with Saliba and Gabriel commanding the air, and Raya claiming crosses like it's nothing. Arsenal don't just defend. At the core of Arsenal's fortress, it all begins with a lineup built to dominate and protect. Of Mosquera, this is a backline like no other. And at the heart of it all, Raya has become Arsenal's impenetrable wall. In just 13 matches, he's kept an astonishing 10 clean sheets, proving himself as one of the most commanding goalkeepers in the league. Raya doesn't just stop shots. He controls his area, claims every cross with authority, and organises the backline with calm precision. His presence allows Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Timber, and even Mosquera to perform at their best, knowing the last line of defence is unshakable. William Saliba has been a rock at the heart of Arsenal's defence this season. In just 9 matches, he's already shown why he's considered one of the league's top defenders. Minutes played, 635, duels won, 36, aerial duels won, 20, tackles, 10, interceptions, 3, blocks, 4. Saliba combines physical dominance with sharp defensive intelligence. Whether it's winning aerial battles, making crucial tackles, or blocking shots, he anchors the backline with calm authority, allowing the team to play confidently at the top of the pitch. Gabriel Magalhaes has been the fearless enforcer in Arsenal's defence this season. In 10 matches, he's shown why he's one of the league's most dominant centre-backs. Minutes played, 900. Dribbles completed, 2, 50%. Duels won, 56. Aerial duels won, 33. Tackles, 11. Interceptions, 10. Blocks, 11. Gabriel combines aggression with tactical intelligence. He wins every duel, dominates in the air, and consistently stops danger before it reaches the goal. Whether it's breaking up attacks or contributing to set-piece threats, Gabriel's presence makes Arsenal's backline both resilient and intimidating. And when they do decide to drop, forming that compact, disciplined mid to low block, the fullbacks become more than just defenders. Calafiori is the perfect example. Last season was a glimpse of what he could become. Interrupted by injuries, adapting to the pace of the Premier League. But this season, he's taken the step fully, living at the intersection of risk and reliability, constantly moving into attacking lanes while maintaining defensive solidity. Whether carrying the ball forward, winning duels in the air, or cutting inside as an inverted fullback, Calafiori isn't just defending the flanks, he's shaping the game, becoming a pivot, a playmaker, a pressure valve. the engine that complements Arsenal's fortress. And alongside Calafiori, Timber has stepped in as another crucial piece in Arsenal's defensive puzzle. Versatile, composed, and technically sharp, Timber adds balance on the right side of the backline, able to cover, step into midfield, and support both the defensive block and the build-up from the back. This Arsenal side has already shown remarkable consistency. They've lost just once in the league, scored the second most goals, 14, and conceded the fewest, 3. With Liverpool stuttering and Manchester City showing rare signs of weakness, it looks like this could finally be the year Arsenal go the distance. After a couple of false dawns, the back line, anchored by Saliba, Gabriel, Raya, Calafiori and Timber, isn't just protecting goals. It's giving Arteta the platform to build a team capable of conquering every challenge. And then there's the new conductor in Arteta's orchestra, Martin Zubimendi. The Spaniard hasn't just joined Arsenal's midfield, he's transformed it. Zubimendi's primary duty is simple yet vital. He's the tempo setter. He drops deep between the centre-backs, demanding the ball with calm authority. One quick turn, one perfect forward pass, and suddenly Arsenal are in motion. It's no surprise that he ranks 4th in forward passes among all Arsenal players in the Premier League this season, and if you remove the goalkeeper and centre-backs, he climbs to 1st. That tells you everything about his influence. He's not the one providing the final pass, but the one who starts every attack, every rhythm, every wave of pressure. For a team that attacks primarily through the middle, 29% of Arsenal's attacks come straight down the central channels, Zubimendi is the heartbeat. And just like Zubimendi controls the midfield, Arteta had to think about controlling the defense too. How do you keep the best defense in the Premier League performing at its peak, even when injuries or fatigue threaten to disrupt it? For 2 straight seasons, Arsenal had the best defensive record in England, yet still failed to win a single trophy. The issue wasn't quality, it was depth. Whenever one of the main centre-backs, Saliba or Gabriel, got injured, the team's level dropped dramatically. Injuries to either of them cost Arsenal points, rhythm, and even goals from set pieces. So this summer, Arteta acted. He brought in C. Mosquera, a 21-year-old defensive prodigy with 2 full seasons of top-flight football already behind him. A player versatile enough to play both sides of central defence and even at right-back. Mosquera isn't just a signing for the future, he's insurance against disaster. The man brought in to make sure nothing derails Arsenal's title charge again. Mikel Arteta has shown why he's one of the brightest tactical minds in football today. He's taken a squad packed with talent and shaped it into a defensive powerhouse where every player knows their role, every movement is calculated, and every line is connected. This isn't just about keeping clean sheets, it's about building a team that can compete on all fronts. From the Premier League to the Champions League and domestic cups, Arsenal now have the solidity, intelligence and balance to challenge for every trophy this season. With Saliba and Gabriel anchoring the centre, Calafiori and Timber controlling the flanks, Mosquera providing depth and versatility, Zubimendi dictating the midfield and Raya commanding the goal, Arteta has turned Arsenal into a team that defends like champions and attacks like title winners. And that's the brilliance of Mikel Arteta. He's taken a squad full of talent and turned it into a defensive fortress, a team where every player knows their role, every movement is precise, and every line is connected. Arsenal don't just defend. They dominate, they dictate the game, and they're ready to turn every challenge into glory. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit like and subscribe to the channel to catch all the latest updates. Bye.